Now, let's talk about why posthumous releases are not good. I don't personally support them, and I don't think you should, so let's talk about it. First of all, if you don't know what posthumous releases are, it's simply music getting released after an artist has passed away. The exact definition of posthumous is something that happens after death. In this case, music getting released after an artist has passed away. Is it really moral? This conversation actually started on Instagram because, as you might know, a couple days ago, it was the 1-year anniversary of XXXTentacion's death. As a way to honor the anniversary, a new X documentary was announced, and we also got the news that another X album will be released. So I commented something on an IG post, and it was actually from Dom is Live. Shout out to Dom is Live News. So on this IG post by Dom, it was pretty much him reporting on the news that another X album will be released. And if you follow me on Instagram, you've most likely already seen my comment, but this is what I said. And these posthumous releases are gonna ruin his legacy. I'm not in favor of them. As you can see, this comment was quite controversial, and even though it does have a lot of likes, it also has a lot of replies of people not agreeing with me. And I did get a lot of messages after I posted this comment of people asking me how come I feel this way. So that's why I'm even making this video in the first place. See, I didn't always feel this way though, because you might remember that X and Peep video I made around a year ago where I co-signed their Falling Down collaboration before it even came out. And I also made a video for the first single from Skins, which was bad, but ever since then I've had some time to think. The way I look at it is there's two people here who are being exploited: the artists themselves and the fan. On one hand, the artist doesn't have a say in how their legacy gets continued. We know that because they're gone. You can't really predict what XXXTentacion's music was gonna sound like if he was here today. I want you to think about it like this. Why do you think it's called a creative process? That's what it's called because you have to go through the process in order to achieve that creative result. If you are a musician in this case, then that creative result you're chasing is a complete body of work, aka an album. In the process, things change. The music X recorded before he passed away would have not necessarily been what the world would hear if he was alive. The music that's getting released after he's gone is directly leading to the downfall of his legacy because his creative mind and spirit is not in the work. And you gotta keep in mind, an artist is constantly changing and evolving. Old ideas get thrown in the trash and new ideas get implemented. But how is that possible when you're not even here to do that? This is the same thing that happened to both Pac and Michael Jackson. They passed away and here comes album after album getting released under their name. Regarding the other point that I mentioned, let me tell you how the fan, okay, how you are getting exploited. It's very simple, by the way, but you're not getting a genuine product at all. You're not getting the authentic version of your favorite artist when you listen to their posthumous music. One argument against this is, well, if they recorded the music, why shouldn't the fans get to hear it? And the answer to that is simply because you are not entitled to shit. An artist doesn't have to release music just because they record it. How many times have we not heard rappers talking about how they have thousands of songs sitting in their hard drive that are unreleased? Well, it is unreleased for a reason. They haven't made a decision about whether or not they want the world to hear what they recorded. And here comes the label making a decision for them after they've died. But is that really the right thing to do? Obviously, the industry doesn't give two fucks about what's moral or what's not moral. At the end of the day, people gotta get paid, right? Even if that means watering down and destroying the purity of XXXTentacion's, Lil Peep's, or Pac's legacy, right? It's funny because fans don't even realize that you're nothing but a means to an end. You think they're giving you the music because they want you to hear it. No. They're doing it because they want to fill their pockets. That is their number one priority. Please don't get it twisted. Why do you think they're trying to replicate Lil Peep's sound with Jumix? Because there's money to be made and the industry is cutthroat. None of this would have happened if people didn't stream the hell out of the music and fans were happy with the music they got left with. But no, we want another X album because Skins was just not enough. 17 was not enough. Question mark was not enough. I gotta have more. And my need for new music from my favorite artist who's dead is way more important than preserving their legacy. Just a little heads up, whenever that new X album gets released, I will not be covering it, so please don't ask me to talk about it. Because I don't want to be supporting the corporations and the labels trying to blindly release whatever he recorded just as a way for them to keep stacking the money. I don't think it's right, and that's what I have to say about that. So yeah, that's of course my personal opinion regarding this whole topic of music getting released after an artist has passed away. I'm strongly against it, and if you care about preserving your favorite artist's legacy when they're gone, I don't think you should support it either. But I want to know what you personally have to say about this though. Do you agree with my take on this thing, or do you not agree with me? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.